A Senate crime investigator says they control up to 90% of the illegal pills on the East Coast. The Treasury Department says they are the largest criminal organizations in the country. They are the motorcycle gangs, the Pagans, the Bandidos, the Outlaws, and Hell's Angels.
They're the last American rebels.
Death amuses me.
A recent Hell's Angels movie portrayed the gang as being into the brotherhood of free living. That may have been so, once. But a secret government witness who used to be in that gang says it's not true anymore.
It's just a big business, you know.
And what's the business?
The business is drugs. The business is money.
His name is Butch Crouch. He's serving 10 to 40 years in federal prison for manslaughter. Crouch says the Angels distribute speed through chapters in California, Nebraska, Ohio, New York, Florida, North Carolina, and other states.
Every dollar they spent, 50 cents of it was made from drugs. Even more, I'd say even more than that.
Some drugs come through chapters in Canada, where a few pill labs like this one in Montreal have been busted. Usually, it's simple to get pills into the U.S. It's just a short drive through border crossings like this one between Windsor, Ontario, and Detroit. But often, it is not the gang members themselves who take the risks. It is their women, known as old ladies.
The old ladies would sell it.
Iris Gohagan was an old lady for the Outlaws. Now she's a protected witness. She says she was owned by this man, Big Jim Nolan of the gang. Her testimony helped convict 12 outlaws in Jacksonville on drug and prostitution charges. She handled many drug transactions personally.
They would fly the drugs in. I carried the suitcases from the airport to the car in case they got picked up, and we'd take an ounce and break it into grams, and that's what I'd give the old ladies to take out to sell.
But like other witnesses against the gangs, she fears for her life.
You're convinced they would kill you?
There's no doubt in my mind. I'm definitely on a hit list for the rest of my life.
That is the biggest frustration for law enforcement, getting informants to overcome their fear.
I talked to this one man after they tortured him, and they used channel-lock pliers to break off all his teeth. And he got away from him. He would not testify. He came down and talked to me. He absolutely refused to testify.
The gangs can be even more ruthless when crossed on a drug deal. The bodies of Tommy Forrester and Lonnie Gamboa were pulled out of a mine shaft in North Carolina. They were drug dealers who owed the Outlaws money. Forrester's girlfriend, Betty Callahan, was kidnapped, raped, and taken to Chicago by 4 gang associates in payment for the debt. After she learned in a secret phone call of her boyfriend's death, she overcame her fear and called the FBI.
My mother said, "Did I know that Tommy was dead?" And I said, "No. You know, there was no use anymore, so I just called the FBI."
The suspects were convicted on Callahan's testimony. The violence and narcotics have helped link gang units to the mafia. There are ties in New Jersey, Arizona, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Ohio, and New York. The FBI has elevated the gangs to one of their top investigative priorities. Some bikers say the law is attacking them because of their lifestyle. The government says they are organized crime units that specialize in drugs, profit, and terror.